I thought I would feel like tired after going through something like that, but I actually feel more energized and excited to go through this process and see where it brings us. Like I feel like
totally
invigorated.
Yeah, I'm excited to go back and debrief this, and I actually feel more informed about our company than we have in a while.
Yeah.
It was very helpful.
Yeah. To be guided through this process, to like sit down and think when you're running a business and doing all this stuff yourself, you don't really get to do that much.
No.
So to have someone guide you through this very thoughtful process is really beneficial.
It's been a gift to even just to have the time to dialogue with someone else besides my business partner. Some of this stuff we've kind of kept close to the chest. Like we don't really talk about this with people, and not that we don't want to, but we feel like people don't maybe necessarily understand it, or they don't care to even like dive into it with us. And so having two other people who don't know us just kind of like dive into this with us has been really like cool and beneficial to us. After
the meeting, something I'll definitely be looking at differently business wise is the ideal customers we created names for, Jessica and Kurt.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. But now like I'm going to be like looking like, oh, I think that's a Jessica, or I think that's a Kurt now. You know, like it's going to totally mess with my head. Every time I walk in the tasting room, I'm going to be looking for Jessicas and Kurts.
Yeah, and I don't...
Like, in a good way, mess with my head.
I don't even know if we like even knew that was even a thing in our tasting
we've never
room.
done that, because every customer is our ideal customer right now.
Totally.
You know, we never thought about them in terms of groups or ages and stuff like that. It was just like, everybody come. So it's kind of cool to kind of think like, okay, if we're going to be targeting people, who are they going to be? What are they like? What are you getting? And so never thought about it in that way, which was fun. So diving into like the profiles of our ideal customers I think it was hard in that moment. I think at the end of it coming out of, I think we know more about our ideal customer than I think we thought we did, and how to reach them. Because a lot of stuff we discussed with Ben and Matt that were coming up was like, oh yeah, you know, we've had this idea for a while, we just never acted on it. And they're like, well, you know, you see why this would be an important way to reach that guy, you know? Like,
yeah.
So I feel like in the moment coming up with that stuff, it was hard, but then there was like this, like, with a little bit of prodding and stuff, it kind of like, yeah, we do know this person.
Yeah,
well.
I think for me, putting myself in Jessica's shoes was a lot easier than putting myself in Kurt's shoes.
Yeah, I want to live Kurt's life.
Yeah, I don't know Kurt.
He's got it made.
I don't know him.
I mean, this guy.
At all.
Yeah, you do. He's right here, girl.
I want to get to know him.
Oh.
Not like that.
Go. No.
No, but I like Jessica was super simple. I mean, those are my friends. That's my community. So, and those are our everyday customers. That was who we decided was like our tasting room beer brewery enthusiast. So that was not difficult for us to to profile, but the Kurt was a little challenging just because we don't know that LA scene at all.
Yeah, so that adventure person, or the experiencer person, I think they're super important to our business moving forward. We don't have like a huge advertising budget, and these are going to be like our strongest like cheerleaders. Mm-hmm. They're going to be the ones who, and I think they have the most street cred, if you will, because of course I love our beers. I think we make great beers, and it's easy for me to say that.
They're real people, like,
but
sharing
this guy who came and paid for it and drank it and said, hey, it was worth my time, it was worth my trip, and I took some home, that's going to carry probably a little more weight than me saying, it's great. You know, so I think moving forward, that guy's voice and opinion will definitely, at the very least, give us the shot to prove to someone our product is quality, it's worth it, you know. So getting that guy on board would be huge.
Yeah.
Well, I'm expecting to be dazzled, right? No. Well, what I'm hoping to get is basically a visual way to communicate our heart and our passion to people, or some kind of help in communicating to the people that we want to serve. That like, hey, we're here and we have this product and we want you to see it and taste it. Because that's what it comes down to. Like, if the people who we want to drink it, we want them to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I feel like they're getting a value from it. And that's kind of where it all started in our backyard. With the most exciting part about brewing for me was always sharing it with other people and seeing them drink it. And so if this can help as a platform to get more people to taste it and all that stuff, like, I'll be super jazzed, you know, that it's the beer, double mango or whatever beer that's in that can is getting out to more people. So if there's a way to communicate that we're just like all about that customer and we want them to enjoy that product, then man, that'll be awesome. Because I don't think our current look communicates anything other than like, hey, this guy can barely spell and barely work Photoshop, and he made a beer label. I think that's there. We got those two things in spades.
I'm really excited because I really believe that we have like a good product. We have a good like passion and heart, and I think once our customer learns that, I think they're going to be excited about it. And so it's just a matter of communicating that to our customer. I think we have a product that deserves better representation. Yeah. So I'm excited. So I think like right now there's something missing that I think Blind can kind of fulfill.
Absolutely, yeah. So we have a killer product that when it's like on tap and people don't have to see a label, it's just a tap handle. It does like extremely well. Mm-hmm. So.
And we're not just saying that because we're owners, but like we see the revenue, like the increase in our sales.
It's what's keeping us super busy. Yeah. That's why we haven't, got to learn our numbers. So that's great, yeah. So excited. What I'm expecting or hoping to see out of this is a visual representation that matches the quality of the product and communicates our heart for our customers.